Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So when last we met our heroes, you guys escaped prison after slaughtering everyone, and then avoided, quite impressively, killing a lot more people, and somehow made it out of town. When meeting an unlikely ally by the gates of JTT, just the tip Comstock. I feel like we need a good picture of him and his weird ring finger. Who then helped you escape and led you deep into the forest, to which, I don't know if I actually shared this last time. I pictured a very dense forest. Kind of led you off the path. You guys found a nice little clearing, threw up the tent, threw it up, and after some restless sleeping, you guys came to in the morning with the dome still up and it being daylight, or what you would imagine daylight being. It's still pretty dark in the forest canopy. You're far enough away from the stream that you can hear it, but not close enough you can see it. You know what the hell? Everyone roll a perception check. Perception check. Oh, that sat on a 1 for a while. Okay. So the odd part that you guys actually all notice is that the forest itself is quieter. There are actual animal noises, but they're kind of sporadic. Al notices that they're almost like they're trying to be hushed. The forest itself just seems to be like an awkward stillness to it.
It's too quiet. I'm starting to get the itch.
What kind of itch?
Stillness.
Something bad's about to happen.
I need a pen.
How far away from the waterfall did we stop?
I said about 2 hours. It's probably about a hour walk, 2 hour walk. Haha, there's my pen. I found it. Don't worry about it.
Let's go. If we find any scouts in the woods, we'll just take them out.
Let's do it.
I should say that Al also notices that just the tip is a little slow to rise, and it just looks exhausted, like bags under his eyes, like he didn't sleep too well.
You didn't sleep well? You were getting spooned real hard. Weren't you cozy?
I mean, no, it was a little too hot, and just the insects and bugs, and everyone kept talking.
Yeah, and you just want to go north.
I mean, isn't that where you guys want to go? I mean, I'm just taking you there.
Watching you, JTT.
I'm watching you.
Listen, just stay close, alright? Like, real close.
Okay.
Abe, are there any animals around, like birds or squirrels or anything like that?
Not that you noticed. You hear a couple of them, like, there's like a random squeak in the tree, and then, like, when you look up, there's nothing there. It's just like a twig that moves.
Okay.
Like this, apparently. It's a twig.
In Melandra's head, Savathris will say, "What is it that you are worried about?" You may speak in my mind.
Gideon, mess with him. He has some sort of hold on him. I don't trust him. I'm not saying he's gonna betray us willingly, but Gideon's definitely got a hold on him that he could use against us. Or this is just a trap and he's in complete control of Gideon. All I'm saying is...
Should we send him away?
No, let's keep an eye on him, but if he comes to threat, I'll take him out.
Okay.
So, we all just gonna sit here and stare at each other, or you gonna find this Gideon guy?
I just thought that's what you guys did in the morning, like, meditation. I heard it's good for you.
No, it's just a lot of Vathers and Melandra doing this.
Let's go. She's gonna stand up and slash both of her swords.
Whoa!
Real deep slashes. She's gushing blood.
Oh, okay.
Doing it. Her
Ready.
swords are on fire.
I mean, I guess that's how you start
part
your
of
morning.
waking up is cutting your fucking hand.
How far are we from the waterfall?
Not far that I know of. About an hour or two. We're about halfway there, I think.
Okay.
Probably should head back to the water though. Well, I guess this way, and he's gonna lead you guys back to the river. Whew,
I'll
got
follow
there.
him and keep my crossbow trained on him.
Yeah, Melandra's kind of paying attention to see if there are other people in the woods, but mostly paying attention to JTT.
This is nothing personal, Filgus. You know that, right? It's just, this is how we do things.
Yeah, totally. Here, I thought you were looking up for some animals, but no, that's cool. I like having a crossbow right up my ass.
Yep. That's where this bolt's going if you try anything tricky, buddy.
Okay,
You know the drill.
Right back at you. And he pulls out his crossbow, pats it.
Melandra kind of swings her sword and says, "I'm not gonna aim for your ass. I'm gonna make it fast."
This is blood spurting off as she's doing that. That's probably should. I might have a band. No, it's fine. We'll just keep going. It takes a minute or two for Filgus, but eventually he does kind of lead the way. It probably takes a good 20 minutes to get back to the water's edge. There's a moment where, even though you can hear the river, he seems to be going the wrong direction, and then he's like, then he starts going back towards the river, but he does eventually make his way there, and then begins to kind of lead you guys north. Whew, got there. Following the river's path. Smirk, since you're falling right next to him, why don't you roll a nature check, survival check.
Survival check.
I'll guide you. If it's obvious he's trying to find a path, I will guide him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an 8 sit with you, huh?
Probably good. I wish the NPCs did the same thing that everything else is. Wisdom. Okay, yeah. The two of you kind of lead the way following the stream. Luckily, the stream is kind of leading in one direction, because there's a couple moments where you guys kind of start to meander away from it, and then realize you're parting ways from the river and follow it back. There we go.
Hey, Filgus.
Yeah?
Have you seen or heard from Gideon since the last time we saw you?
No way, man. Why would I go after that guy?
He hasn't sent you a message, showed up in your dreams. I haven't heard his voice.
Has he showed up in your dreams? That's weird.
Funny you asked that, because we're going to see him right now.
I'm going to insight his reaction to this.
Also, you didn't answer my question.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you dream about a place that locked you up and threw you in a dungeon and then put a scar on your neck?
It might have a lasting effect. I give you that.
Just because I'm going to be super lazy. The two of you do notice that he is genuinely a little creeped out by the question. But Savathers, you do feel like he may have. I mean, it's possible he dreamed about it, but it doesn't seem like he's trying to cover it up. Just the fact that, I mean, he was in a traumatizing experience, so the likelihood of him dreaming about it is pretty high. So why are you going after him? Why are we going? I don't know if I want to keep going this way.
Because
It's fine.
You may leave.
No, you're coming with us.
Yeah, I think you should stay, Philgus. You might come in handy.
Listen, you got nothing
We're going
to
to
worry
kill
about.
him.
Right.
We
Kill
are gonna
me?
kill him.
What the hell?
No, not you.
You are
Dude.
not him.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
kill
Well, we were
Gideon
talking about
and-
me, and then
No, we're gonna kill Gideon and also all of his allies.
Yep. Like she said.
So you got nothing to worry about.
okay.
And hey, it's
either
been about 6 months. We had a bunch of cool adventures. We're a lot stronger now, so this time we're gonna get him.
Yeah, I just drank a lot and worked for this really shitty town. But no, we're all stronger, totally. Roll a intimidation or persuasion, whichever way you're going with this, guys.
I would probably believe that we were stronger, so it wouldn't be deception. So I'm gonna use persuasion.
Okay, good.
You want one from me too, or was I assisting somebody?
I'll say you could be assisting someone, whoever wants to take it.
Sure. I'll assist, Smirk.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've never really been there, but I mean, how hard is it to follow a river, right? I mean, I'd like to eye for an eye, right? Neck for a neck scar.
You've been working for the guard for a while, Philgus. What have you heard about the waterfall over here?
Huh. Well, nothing much. Apparently, it got shut down a couple months ago when the new
What's up
mayor
there, like a
took
theme
over.
park?
Oh man, that would be great. Do you think there is a theme park up there?
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Never
interrupt
know.
you. Go on. So, visitors haven't been able to go up and check out the falls, huh?
No, they installed new gates. Said the Otter Falls are sacred, or I don't know, something, and then we're paying good money to guard those gates. I found one of those. Need help? Tear here, call a number, and I got paid for it. So, why not?
Have you heard any rumors of things happening outside of the gates in this direction?
Well, yeah,
People going missing, that kind of stuff.
I don't know about missing, but I mean, we were told it's dangerous, but it's sacred, and just not to go.
Sacred to Baphomet?
I don't know. It's just sacred.
Oh, you don't want to go there, JTT.
I mean,
tread carefully there, buddy.
Bad crowd to get mixed up in.
well, you're telling me this town's a little weird, but hey, it was good for misfits like me. No one asks questions. He holds up his ring finger.
You could do better.
Are you asking me out?
No.
Well, all right then.
Though I am flattered you thought that was an option.
There's like a smile, and then he's like, "Oh."
You can do better than this town.
Well, I guess I could always go back to the academy, but I don't know. Just felt like I needed to strike out on my own, be my own person.
I've been working with a small group of people in the city, training, getting ready to be prepared for fighting off the bad things in the world.
You called the Preparers? That's a pretty good name.
We haven't made any. Maybe
Oh.
we will be.
Prepares is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You gotta
Or
be prepared.
We'll workshop it.
Kick it around.
Focus.
We're not really an organization, just a few people. But if you want to come work out sometime and train, you may find some work.
He's not giving himself enough credit. It's not like a club. It's not like a
You guys have
weekend gathering.
like a handshake, like a secret, like you bump elbows and no,
Just some like-minded individuals.
like a commune. Okay. Well, I mean, I appreciate the commune invite. Grin, since you're still leading the way, roll another survival check.
Will do.
Guidance.
Yeah. That was a 9 or 10.
Oh, nice. And God, the river's right there. As you guys continue to kind of have a conversation, there's a couple of moments where, like, Philgus kind of points out a stone, and right as he's, like, going to walk into it, you realize there's, like, a branch about to hit him, you kind of, like, hold it back.
Philgus, no!
A couple times you can say it with a stick, but you guys do make your way there, and the clearing, the river is starting to open up. The forest itself is starting to kind of open up in a clearing, and you can hear the actual sound of roaring roars. River falls. Jesus. Okay, got there. The roaring of falls coming, and he goes, "Well, we got to be pretty close because it's starting to get kind of loud."
Before we like head out into the clearing, I want to pause and like stop and do a look, listen, maybe even like climb a tree, get a good vantage point, see if
Probably scout it out a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm also going to sneak ahead and stick to the bushes and see if I can see anything.
Yeah, you guys roll a stealth check. Is everyone else hanging back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Vilgus is also gonna sneak ahead.
If Vilgus starts to move forward, I will put a hand on Vilgus' shoulder.
Whoa, hey, it's kind of what I do, you know.
Smirk's got this.
Sneaking around.
No, you stay with us. Smirk's got this.
I mean, okay. I feel like I could do a pretty good job, but all right. So you guys head off out of kind of skirting around the clearing.
Yeah, I just want to look. Yeah.
All right. Roll a. I mean, I could have been better than him. Jesus.
Maybe.
Roll.
Jeez, Al. That's Al for days.
Yeah. Roll just Smirk and Melandra. Roll a nature check. See if you guys can find a nice lookout to kind of climb up. This is intense. Ooh.
Forgot that I'm really good at nature.
Nature, huh?
So intense. Nice.
Rolling average tonight.
Yeah. Melandra will point to a tree.
Right down the middle. Yeah, you can follow Melandra. She's already like halfway up when she like motions to you to follow. But you guys find a nice tree that's, you know, near the clearing, but not close enough that you feel like, you know, you can be seen. All right. Either both of you roll a perception or one of you with advantage.
I'll give Smirk advantage.
Alrighty.
Come on, middle of the road.
Wow.
Nice.
Thanks for that advantage.
That's so good. 3 and a 4. You guys, Smirk kind of looks out, and Melandra, you kind of point out a couple of things, and you can hear the roaring sound of the river kind of falling over the edge. You do notice, Smirk, that there seems to be like a bridge crossing like the crevasse.
The crevasse.
No otters though. A little disappointed.
Dead or otherwise?
Dead or otherwise. There's a couple like outcroppings and you do see that there's like a path that kind of leads you around to one side of the bridge itself, but you can't see any other way, or much else, I should say. There's a couple of outcroppings surrounding the chasm, but it is just like you kind of look where the falls are, and then it just looks like a sheer drop. So
I will relay that to Melandra at least.
oh, what are you eating, Dane? What are those?
Are you eating pizza rolls?
To guests.
Pizza rolls.
You only need one.
Pizza rolls. Yeah, I'll relay that info to Melandra.
Okay. Oh, and
Hey,
there's
Focus.
yeah.
The falls have been closed. What does that mean? Like, where are people not allowed to go?
Oh, they weren't allowed to leave the city to the north.
Oh.
Apparently, people used to take, like, I don't know, trips there. I don't know.
Okay.
It says it was pretty nice. Something about the woods used to be patrolled by goblins, but you know, most goblins are okay in that town, ish.
I'm gonna look for tracks.
Survival. Roll. Survival. Nice.
Son of a gun.
It did rain heavily last night, and it's a little difficult.
Is that
You
why
do
I'm
see,
rolling so bad?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You notice that there is some tracks. They're very heavy, and you take a moment to realize that it's you and Melandra's climbing the tree.
Oh. I was going to say something, but I decided not to.
I want to look back the way we came and see if there are any, like, scouting parties heading in our direction from the city.
Yeah. You're high enough. Go ahead and roll a perception check. Yeah. From this direction, you don't see any parties heading this way. This way, but the forest itself is pretty dense, and you notice that there's a fog kind of rolling across the landscape where you currently are.
Like a weird creepy fog, or just a normal fog?
No, just I mean, it's a location where the falls are, so you
Okay.
get the feeling that it's just a ambient mist.
So, go over again. Clearing by the falls.
Uh-huh.
There's a bridge.
There is a bridge.
Passing in front of the falls?
So, where you currently are, how my maps are upside down. Where you currently are looking north. The
Okay.
falls go over, and it opens up into a chasm, and across the chasm is a bridge.
There's a bridge. Okay.
You
So
feel
it's it's a large pool that the waterfall is falling into?
You know, I could just do this because you guys can then see it. Bloop. And bloop.
Bloop. I can't
Though
see
it's
anything.
probably black. Son of a bitch.
Can't see a thing.
I don't have anything.
Let me do this. Let me put you here.
Ah, okay.
Here.
I see now. I get it.
There. That's it. You're up here.
We're up above the falls.
Yeah, so the bridge is level with the falls.
Okay, and we are also level with the falls.
Yes, and
we
it looks
came
like
north, and we've come to the place where the falls go over.
Yes.
And we are now looking down a chasm.
Yes.
Okay, I get it.
And it looks like the path. There is a path that you can kind of see coming near the river because there was an overgrown path that you guys did follow. That
Gotcha.
seems to go across from that side.
Okay, thank you. I was having a hard time conceptualizing.
Yep.
I would like to sneak to there.
If
I can.
I didn't get the map.
It's because you can't see it.
Oh,
not yet.
Okay.
Can't see nothing.
Actually, I'm going to leave Melandra where she is. Okay, so you're trying to sneak.
Yeah.
like bearish.
Wow.
That was a roller coaster.
That was.
Okay, so I don't know how to do this without you seeing everything. So hold on a moment.
Hold on to your butts.
Oh, this pizza roll's still cold.
My pizza rolls.
All right, I'll be right back.
I don't think there's a way without you guys seeing this shit, so it's fine. Dane, you do see on the bridge, and the bridge is quite wide. It's probably a good, I don't know, let me measure, 25 feet across. You do see several individuals look to be bugbears, a couple of goblins, one larger goblin, and they all seem to be conversing. Rachel, from your vantage point, you can see the map. You're not actually where I put you, but otherwise you won't be able to see it. In the meantime, Ishnu, Al, and Savathris, what are you guys doing?
What is our plan? I'm just sitting here waiting for word from Smurf.
I suppose we need to find where the entrance is to the lair. Gideon's lair.
Where would it be? Do you know where it's at?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I will try to make my way back whenever I get the chance, Abe, to the rest of the group. I'll pass Melandra first, I guess, and say, well, that bridge is guarded. Lots of ugly things on that bridge.
How far are we from the bridge? Like, how big is the clearing?
The fall. Wow.
Yeah.
My pizza roll. So as the river kind of gets close to the falls, it starts to widen, and it is like jetting over the side. The falls themselves have expanded, which is probably why you could hear them so loudly. You did kind of see Grin creep closer to the bridge, and then creep back, and he's kind of on his way to you.
Oh man, those goblins have some great names.
We're just gonna do rain. That's good enough.
Okay. So when I get back to the rest of the group, I'll kind of huddle up and say, well, the bridge is guarded by a bunch of goblins, and it appears that there's something on the other side of the bridge, but I couldn't really get a good look at it. My guess is that's where the entrance is to whatever Gideon is hiding over there. You know about a bridge, Fogus?
Yeah, and I never went up this far. I mean, I never really left the city. They barred it from people. But I mean, rumor has it the pathway just goes to the north, kind of pitter-patters off.
Patters off. Well, we're not going any more north until we go through those goblins. I mean, maybe they're friendly. Maybe you can just talk to them, but...
Wait, so you're telling me you guys came all this way just to... because you don't know where Gideon is, but you think he knows where he is, and... So just a hunch, huh?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, tell him, Savvy.
I don't need to tell him.
Yeah, don't tell him, Savvy.
I mean, it's fine. I didn't want to know. I just was hoping there was more to this story than... No, it's fine. It's fine. You don't want my stealthing ability? You don't want my input? I mean, it's fine.
Thiligus. You've been through a lot. You were traumatized by a man we are seeking and hoping to kill. This cannot be an easy time for you. I understand that.
Okay.
How much do you want to know?
I just was hoping you guys had a plan if we're just gonna go in there. I mean, like, see, above the falls, in the falls, around the falls. There's just a lot of talks of these falls.
We look like the kind of people that have a plan.
We will
No.
have a plan when we have more information, according to Ishnu.
That's right.
First is information.
I would assume the lair must be across the bridge if it's being guarded by these creatures.
The other problem is that the last time we faced against this foe, he teleported away from us using magics I did not understand and could not stop.
That's crazy.
How do we stop him? You were there.
Yeah, and then I ran away. I mean, I left. You guys had it under control.
I didn't bring that up. Do you feel guilt over your leaving?
No, so you guys have a plan?
Plan is to kill him.
Bring up a good point, Savvy. How are we going to keep him from slithering away again? I mean, I still got my bear trap, but I don't think that's going to do it.
I'll brand him, and then I'll know where he is, and we'll hunt him down.
Oh, I like that.
You do see Filgus kind of like just like quickly cover up his neck, and then just kind of put sand away. At the sound of branding. Pointers.
I may be able to
Felgus,
create a
any new tricks?
distraction to lure these guards away from the bridge.
Well, that's a good first start.
If they are proper guards, with any sort of proper training, at the first sign of seeing anyone of suspiciousness, they may investigate, but at least one of them will report back as to what they saw.
What do we know about goblins? What do I know about goblins? Do you know anything about goblins?
Roll a history check.
What are we rolling? Nature?
Nature or history, your choice.
Doesn't matter. Mid. 13.
Right there. They typically kind of group up. They do like shiny things. They typically like to hang out near caves or abandoned mines or disposable throwaway dungeons. Throw them away. They usually follow like a leader, and the leader is taken over by force. So whoever the biggest is typically the leader.
So they're mean, but easily distracted.
Yeah, if it's shiny enough, they could be. They don't typically take orders unless it's in for money. The money.
Can we spitball some ideas? We'll spitball something. What if we allegedly get Al to poison them? I mean, they like shiny stuff, but they probably like food too, right? Everybody likes food.
If I were allegedly capable of doing such a thing, how would you allegedly suggest that I allegedly do this thing?
Well, you make stews, right? Egg rolls, those kind of things.
I make art, sir. I make art.
Sorry, you do make art. And it's beautiful, and it's delicious, it smells great, and that's how we get them, I think, Go over, you make a nice big pot of stew, something fragrant, and I just happen to have multiple types of poisons in my bag.
I think
you allegedly don't need me then.
Well, I'm just... I mean, we could go up and poke him with poison, but...
No, I think Al makes a delicious food, and Smirk poisons it, and then Smirk takes it over and offers it to them.
With the old razzle-dazzle.
Yeah.
The old deception.
And then if you mess up real bad, which is possible, we'll come in and
even likely.
But you're little. I trust you.
That's true.
Or at least, not be scared of you.
They'll trust you. You're little.
I also have an ability where I can give somebody the power of flight temporarily if someone is able to make a distraction on the other side of the river and lure them away.
That's a good idea too. Okay. Savvy, what do you got?
Smathers is right. If they have been trained well, if something is amiss, they'll send someone back to wherever the falls. So I think if we can approach those friends and poison them before they have a chance,
True.
then we sneak in quietly.
Maybe we don't even have to make food. Maybe they already have food that we can poison.
I say we kill them quickly.
Okay. I
Do
like
that.
this.
All right.
We're throwing out ideas. That's great. But I agree with you, Savvy, and with you, Melly. We gotta do some kind of pincer move.
Yeah,
Maybe.
we gotta focus on the ones at the far end of the bridge, otherwise they're gonna get word out.
Maybe Ishnu's idea of flying somebody over there. That might be our best bet.
Can give one of you the ability to fly to cut off anyone that might be trying to send a message.
I think I will be able to get past them easily enough with my echo.
And if I can get in close enough and quiet enough, I can probably take out at least one or two of them.
And Melandra being on the other side would be wise. To catch stragglers.
I'll fly across and murder them all.
I like that plan.
You have 10 minutes. Let me know when you're ready.
All right.
So are you guys getting closer?
Not yet.
Not
I
yet.
think we will probably do the fly spell first. Let me
If I
get
can
in
get
place.
in position to assassinate at least one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll try to sneak across by flying, get on the other side of them, and then we'll strike.
Let me do a little drawing here. A little draw mode. I said draw.
My name is Simon.
Yeah, but if I've got 10 minutes, I can really take my time, like sneaking across the river and.
I would like to draw.
I want to do drawings.
Drawing? Unlock drawing. Why won't you draw on the thing with the thing? You son of a bitch. Huh. Can I not draw in this mode? That would make my life a lot easier. Unlock tokens, maybe? Nope. Drawing. Enter drawing mode. Son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. Whip. Whip.
He needs to on the beach.
Hope you guys are ready for what looks to be a giant penis. Okay.
Who's ever ready for that?
If you guys go to the party sheet, oh my god, I'm making it worse. Yep. And then you may have to zoom out.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's getting worse.
Whoa.
I was not ready for this.
It's just getting worse.
Peerness.
Okay.
All right.
Looks like it's growing some pubes.
Okay, this is the path.
Wait, I don't even see anything. What's happening?
You gotta zoom out.
Are we able to sneak to this side, or is this side pretty much like blocked by sheer?
So, let me lock the drawing mode. Drawing. Exit drawing mode. Okay. So you guys are probably over yonder. Okay.
Okay.
Is that the? Oh, that's the river.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's horrible. Okay, so this shaft is the river.
Yeah.
Very veiny.
You know, I know. I'm just like, oh, I'll put some ripples in the water. Nope. This is where the falls start. Jesus. This is the bridge. Okay. This big circle thing is the crevasse. Now the path that you guys are on will cut and cross to where they were describing the bridge. Could you cross this? Yes. It's probably where you guys are about 100 feet across, and it is starting to pick up pretty quick because it's getting closer and closer to the falls. So could you get across? Sure.
Okay. If anybody could get across, it'd probably be Savathris.
Is I guess I could actually.
Or if you were flying.
Under
Or if you're
the
flying.
bridge. Yeah, so Melandra's flying. I want to get across the river.
Mm-hmm.
Are there trees near the bridge? Whatever's going to be the most cover. Like I could fly directly under the bridge, or if there are like trees upstream, I could like go through the trees.
So there are trees around here, and the clearing kind of opens up.
Okay.
These are trees. T for trees.
Oh, bushes.
Yeah, if I snuck to here, could I stealthily get a shot on the bugbear?
As long as you were actually stealthy, then yes, it's very possible. Yeah. The bridge itself is level with the ground, so you can see it where it was.
I'm gonna try to whatever is like has the most cover. I'm gonna sneak across the river.
Yeah, is there cover along this line? Bushes, rocks?
There's a couple of like large boulders. That's a boulder. But that's about it. It really does kind of open up where the falls are.
If I go like way upstream, is there like tree coverage up here?
There is. So the tree cover kind of goes around. Oh, nope. Oh, God. Okay. Well, there. Tree cover.
Okay, then I'll go like staying behind the tree cover and get over like here.
Okay. So I'm gonna need stealth checks on everyone then.
Should you check yourself?
Well, here's where the plan fails, y'all.
Check those.
Clank, clank, clank.
Okay, good. And I'll say just kind of move yourselves to where you want to go. Not saying that's actually where you're at now. Just that makes it easier on me.
So it's about 100 feet across.
The river and the bridge is about 100 feet across. Yes. And there is now, as you guys get closer, there is definitely a rolling fog. And then, okay, so Savathris, you go up there. Okay. So, plan order-wise, Savathris, Ishnu, and Al Dente, are you waiting for Grin and Melandra, or are you all going off at the same point? Perd.
I think I'm giving Melandra, like, before I come out of cover, I'm going to give Melandra, like, a 30 count to get across the river and get in position.
Yeah, okay. So my goal is cut off anyone who, like, runs.
And then I'm just walking towards them.
Okay. So I'm going to say that you guys are currently back there. Melandra, I need you to roll a survival check. And then Smirk, Grin, you're moving towards staying low, moving towards the falls itself, right?
Yeah. So the rocks on the side, and I'm training my bow at the biggest of the group.
Okay. So roll a perception check, Grin, as you get closer, and I'm actually going to put you on this map. Smirk. We'll say you get to where that rock is. Okay. As you get closer, it's challenging to kind of hear, but you do hear conversation happening. It kind of gets carried on the wind. The falls themselves are just enormously loud, but you hear a couple things like, "Hey, Big Jerry, what are we doing here?" And then you hear like, "This is my bridge." And second later, "But no one ever comes here. It's my bridge." And they're just, kind of having conversations.
These guys are a bunch of idiots.
Cards.
And then, so it's been about 30 seconds, Grin, you're kind of you're in place as Ishnu and Savathris and Al begin to kind of walk towards Melander. You're about to where you want to be, but I need you to make a perception check.
I'm walking out with my bow out, by the way.
I would like to, Abe, hold I want to surprise attack them. So if I notice that things are going south, I want to fire and get a surprise attack. But I'll let
Okay.
Savathris do some talking first, if that's his plan.
Okay. So you're kind of holding.
Yeah.
Ishnu, as you're kind of walking with Savathris, anything I should know?
Yeah, as we're kind of walking across the bridge, I'm going to activate my animated shield.
Animated shield.
What? Is that the first time you remembered before battle?
Yep, I think so.
Oh, there you are. Ishnu, Savathris. So, Savathris, are you leading the kind of the charge, if you will?
Yep.
Okay. All right, let me do this. Not minimize. Not minimize. I want to share. Share. There we go. So as you kind of walk up, Savathris, actually, let's just see if he notices. How is this not? Oh. Oh, you rolled a 6. It takes you. You're like, I don't know, a good 5, 15, 20 feet away from the bridge, and you're like clanging loudly until the goblin in front goes, "Hey, Big Jerry, there's someone coming!" And he turns around and goes, "Halt! Who goes there?"
We seek a human. His name is Gideon. He creates monsters. Tell us where he is and live.
Roll an intimidation check.
Get him, Savvy. Get him.
Monsters? Big Phil, they're looking for. Oh wait, I'm Phil. Big Jerry. They're looking for monsters. And he goes running towards Big Jerry.
As he's running, I want to shoot an arrow into the boards in front of him.
Oh no!
To make him stop running. Send a warning shot into the boards right in front of him.
Yeah, roll an attack. I'll see how accurate your warning shot is.
Accurate. Accurate.
Okay, yeah. It's you get it kind of right in front of him, and he comes to like a screeching halt. But Jerry, help! But he does stop kind of in his tracks about here, and there is a lumbering, what looks to be I forget what he actually is. I believe he's a bugbear. Starts kind of walking towards you.
There's already another arrow in my bow, and I say, "You can speak from where you are. You heard my question. I cannot modulate this volume."
Yeah, tell him, Savathris.
Big Jerry just kind of like itches his face. No humans. Only monsters. Kind of.
Tell us where Gideon is, the creator of more monsters. The one with the sign of the maze.
Roll an insight check at disadvantage. Because you are like 70 feet away.
Sure.
Ishnu, you can also roll at disadvantage.
Will you put me on the map, Abe, so I can see?
No.
On the map.
I have to put you somewhere. Because you didn't roll good enough. There you go. You're not actually there.
Right.
In fact, I'm going to put you here.
Oh, okay.
I'm curious.
Like parts the waterfall.
Savathris, there is a hint of recognition when you said about the one who follows the maze. Me, Big Jerry, been here long time. Others under falls, take prisoners. We guard bridge. Our land.
Under falls. Others humans?
And things. And he just like points down.
How do you get beneath the falls?
He kind of puts his hand in his loincloth and like pulls out a stone and like tosses it down.
Gross.
You just keep stones under.
You don't?
Must be a lot of space in there.
I could if I want to. You know of no other way down. A path. Tunnels.
Not unless you can fly. He does at
You
that
should
point
say
kind of
that.
look to the skies.
If we could fly.
You would need wings. Like a large bird. With bull face.
What's this dude wearing?
Apparently a chain shirt, and he has a shield in one hand.
Okay.
But it's like, you know, rusted and clearly was like salvaged off of something.
I'm gonna give him a quick scan to see if I notice any like a maze symbol on him, or any other kind of like icons.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
I'm rolling hot tonight, boys.
Nice. Okay, so a couple of things as you kind of like scan around. I will point out that there are outcroppings that kind of jut up and block your line of sight around the falls. There's 3 of them. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goblinoids. Big Jerry does not seem to have any like tattoos or scars that you can see at this distance. Big Jerry Jr.
And do I? My last question is: do I believe him when he says the only way down is to fly? Do I believe him that he doesn't know another path?
With the insight you rolled before, yeah. Melandra, by about this time, you have made it to where you want to be. Roll a new perception check. Damn.
See everything.
Well, I gotta
My
do something.
dear.
Well perceived.
Bye.
Okay, so a couple of things. You scurry to a tree, and you can see an individual. It's a massive bird kind of resting inside like a nest, and its head's kind of popped up, looking around, and it's overlooking the falls. But what's strange about it is it has like 2 huge horns that like curl up around its actual head, even though it's a bird-like entity, and it's massive. And then you also can see kind of across the river, and you do see up the pathway on the side of the river that you are, and it seems to kind of like just not dead end, but it kind of goes into a like a forest, and it's just overgrown and doesn't seem to have very much foot traffic since. But
Okay.
yeah, you see the outcroppings. That one has a nest. The other 2 are empty.
Yeah, I'm making them. It's a good tool. I like it.
You're a tool.
Whoa, hey.
Sorry.
Can't just leave the channel and come back and say stuff like that.
Damn right I can.
I'm gonna use the sending stone.
Okay.
And I will say there is in fact a large bull bird in a nest here, which may be how people fly down the falls. If you want to ask him how that works.
I don't think Savathris has a sending stone.
I couldn't hear what that. I was well plugged.
Ishnu will whisper it to Savathris kind of under his breath.
There we go. There we go.
I have no idea what she said.
Oh. Oh, he plugged his ears so he couldn't hear anything.
Oh. Melendra says that there is a large bull bird on the other side of the river, which may be how people get down to the bottom. I don't know what a bull bird is.
We don't.
As he's writing in his journal. I assume it looks like this.
Bull bird.
Half bull, half bird.
We have hippogriffin.
Man.
Bull bird. Grin.
Yes.
You do notice that the goblins in the back are moving ever slowly in your direction.
Okay.
Not
so
necessarily your direction, but they're just
inching
like
forward on the bridge.
Yeah. And it's not noticeable per se, but you are like dead trained on that guy that you do notice that they're like ever carefully kind of creeping.
I'm gonna say and I'm just gonna whisper into the sending stone. Okay, boys, time to wrap it up. Things are about to get hot.
Grin says it is about to get hot, so wrap it up. Wrap it before you get hot.
You good?
Yep. Rishni was whispering to you. Sorry. What do you have your ears closed?
Rathos will say, then we need to cross. I'm going to shoot a goblin in the back of the pack.
All right. Can I shoot my shot off first?
Yeah, shoot your shots.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're faster than me, but yeah, you probably.
Yeah.
You see,
if you're pulling the bow,
goes up.
I'm gonna pull my trigger. Big Jerry. $16 is a miss. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Who are you hitting? Oh, Big
Jerry.
Big Jerry.
Old BJ's got a shield.
He does.
Gun.
With ungodly like reflexes. He like here's the shield goes up over his head.
Damn.
Ambushers. But while that's happening, anyone else that wants to hit or do something.
Surprise attack! Surprise!
Do I get both my attacks?
Sorry, Rachel and I are in the middle of a conversation. You as a sneak attack, roll a dexterity check. What the hell? We'll make it fun. You miss with the first one. You quickly attempt to reload. You do not get your second attack. You need a 10. But you do have it reloaded and ready to roll. But your sneak attack missed.
Can I shoot an Eldritch Blast at the one in the back?
Yeah, as your bolt kind of careens off the shield, an Eldritch Blast comes shooting through. Nice. Poor. Oh no. Oh no, Carrie, no.
So for Eldritch clarification. For Eldritch Blast, I have 2 beams. Should I have declared both targets ahead of time?
You should have, but
okay.
you can declare the second one because those happen. You
I
shoot
do
twice.
declare.
Dang. Okay.
I'm fireballing.
Jerry.
Oh no!
Jerry and Phil.
No fireball.
Fireball. Carrie's dead, right? So I don't have to target him.
Yeah, Carrie's real dead, but you might just burn him alive.
We'll burn an item.
Oh no.
Jerry saved.
Oh, those goblins are done.
No. You hear a Wah! It's just they go up in flames as Big Jerry kind of my bridge, and the flame kind of bursts out. With that, as the fire kind of settles, Phil kind of turns around with a and you hear like a screech of an eagle kind of echo through the forest, and then there's like a monstrous like and from over top there is a big
half bull, half bird, half
bird.
Surprisingly, I couldn't find an image of a half bull, half bird, but it's like eagle-like with these massive bull horns that kind of come out over its thing, and he has like big, beefy, like little stocky arms that he would use to walk a boot. And he comes soaring up over top. I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
But we should do that thing you did to the crab.
Doing that thing you do. Let me just kill all these.
Oh, I should have had advantage on that. See, Andy.
What's the range on that?
See, Andy.
Good old C, Andy.
I didn't think I was going to kill Big Jerry.
Big Jerry. Poor Big Jerry.
Phil's still there. Jenny's not getting Jenny out of there.
Oh, Jenny should be burned alive.
Phil's alive. Good old Phil.
Did Philgus roll initiative?
I think you saved Phil's life, Savathris.
Oh, shit.
He was running back to his buddies.
Initiative. Roll NPC's initiative. Okay. With that.
Turn everything around.
The big flying bullbird flies and crests over top of his nest with his wings spread open wide. Actually, he's bigger. He's higher in the air, so he's like real high up in the air. Melandra.
Oh, everything got cloudy. What's happening?
Well, it's foggy.
I can't see the bridge anymore. I just see fog.
Oh, really? Oh, zoom in and out real quick.
Okay.
I noticed sometimes it like fails to load properly.
How can I see how far away he is?
85 feet.
85 feet. Okay. Oh, but I'm still flying.
Did you guys ever cast that?
Yeah, that's how I got across the river.
Yeah,
I thought you went through the trees.
No, I was trying to use the trees as cover, but I thought I had to fly.
Oh no, you didn't have to fly.
Oh.
So if you want to take that back, you didn't actually. I thought you were crossing the river. Then you would have had to fly.
Oh, I could have just knocked the trees.
Yeah, I pictured you like Charlie Brown, the big pumpkin, like sneaking through the trees like Snoopy.
Yeah.
I mean, we can say you flew. That's how you saw the bird. I don't. This is just my world. I live in it.
What's my fly speed?
Fly speed, I think, is 60 feet per turn.
All right, I'm gonna fly.
He can
60 feet towards the bird.
Yeah,
60 feet. Yeah.
60 feet. Yep.
That's crazy.
Okay. I'd say by the time you got through the clearing, you're probably, let's say, like here. Excuse me, because you're still like back from the clearing. I just had to put you on the map. So if that changes what you're thinking, sorry.
So I can fly all the way to the bird. I want to fly to the bird. I'm gonna mount this bird.
Mount it.
You would probably have to use your action to like sprint there. You're probably a good 100 feet away at this point.
Oh, I'm not actually 55 feet away.
No, it's just I couldn't get you on the map without putting you there. Sorry, because you were in the clearing where the forest was.
Okay, I'm gonna use my 60 feet of fly.
Okay, which probably puts you about yonder.
Okay, and then I will use.
Actually, you'd be there because I said you were 100 feet away.
Okay, and then I will use my action to double move.
Action to double move.
Yeah, I just want to be on top of the bird. Does it have any sort of like harness or saddle or like?
Roll a perception check. See my reflection in a snow-covered hill. No. There does not seem to be any kind of harness. Other than the fact that it has bull horns. and the top part of it looks like a stocky bull, but no
Okay.
harness.
So I will spend so I'm 40 feet away. My movement of 40 feet away. Yeah, I'm just gonna get on top of it. I'm gonna use my action to double move. And just like grab onto the bird's back.
Yeah, just roll a strength check. We'll see how tight you grapple onto it. I'll give you a free action. Okay. Strength of 19. Grip that bird.
Grip that bird.
Bullbird. You guys see Melander kind of like soaring Peter Pan like through the clearing, and then like jump onto the back of the bull and like grab the horns. You've got a pretty good grip on it.
Grab the bull bird by the horns.
Bullbird.
All right,
Bullbird.
you're up.
The bird will give you wings.
Jesus.
I'm gonna move 30 feet, and I'm gonna blast Phil in the face.
Good old Phil. It's just smoldering ash behind him.
Nope.
As the element goes soaring past, he goes, "Truce! Truce! Truce!"
That's it for my turn.
All right, Smirk, you're up.
All right, well. I'll use my cunning action to dash.
Phil has not engaged yet, so you would have a advantage on him, or the bird for that matter.
He called for a truce, and also Melandra's on the bird. Should I really shoot the bird?
I mean, she could probably fly.
What if we need the bird to get down to the monsters? No, I'm gonna run down here. What is happening?
Did you just zoom in or out?
No, my thing is freaking out about me doing that. Okay.
Took the fog off.
And I'm going to take my action to attach some rope to one of my bolts. A strong knot.
You tie a strong knot.
That's it for me.
Okay, al dente.
Al dente. Oh boy. Is going to say, "Are we killing the bull thing?"
I don't know.
She will run up there and ready her trident to see what other people are doing. To throw a trident at take her attack action against the
He's got trident.
All right, so she's holding an action.
Oh, I don't know if I want to throw her trident over this ravine though.
Claire, what happened to your big giant fork?
Actually, no. You know what? She's going to run up to. How many signature dishes does she get?
She has to make some every long rest to get them back.
So she would have done that first thing this morning.
So she would roll 1d4. So roll a d4. Let's just see how many she makes back. So she gets one additional signature dish.
One additional?
Yeah. She can hold up to 12, I think.
So she has 12.
Yes, I feel like that's slightly broken because it's probably resetting at long rest. It totally is. I'm gonna make it once, and then in theory that won't come back. There we go. We'll say she is 12 now.
Oh, so that's like her maximum is 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't remember how many she used.
Sure. Yeah, I don't want to throw her stuff.
She gets them back!
No, that's rude.
How rude.
If actually no, she's gonna put a shove a she's gonna shove a would she use a spicy egg roll? She's gonna pop a as an action, pop a spicy egg roll in her mouth.
Place.
Oh yeah. Eat a little spicy egg roll.
And now that she's all spiced up, she's gonna take a bonus action to dash. Another 30. That's her turn.
She had a spicy egg roll. Phil is going to drop his scimitar and go, "You can have the bridge!" And he is going to attempt to run 30 feet this way. All right, Spathers, you're up.
I'm gonna walk up.
Oh no, Phil! No, Phil!
Bye.
He called a truce!
Oh, it's only heavy damage.
Oh. I'll shoot him again.
Oh no, Phil. No, Phil! Oh no. You see him start to he gets hit in the back, and then he's like, "Oh no! It's yours!" And he keeps running, and then just right in the back, just slowly skids across the bridge.
No, timeout, stop.
And as bonus action, I will summon my echo.
Where the hell's your echo at? So Bathurst's echo.
And then actually, I will turn over my shoulder and say, or I will call towards Melandra and say, "Can you tame it? Will it take us down to the bottom?" That's my turn.
End of your turn. The flying bullbird is going to screech loudly and begin to fly up. Whee!
Oh, they got legendary actions.
Whee! You're flying high in the air. The wind is whipping past you. This bird flew pretty high in the air. In fact, he flew 80 feet in the air. Bloop. I have to keep track of things.
JTT.
All right, JTT goes, Spathers, you kind of murder that guy. That's fine. Okay, let's go. And he's gonna hide behind Ugrin, and he's gonna ready in action, because I think his crossbow is not that far. Yeah, what the hell? He's gonna shoot at disadvantage. Disadvantage. Nope. A bolt just goes flying across you, and the flying bullbird kind of sees it and does like a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. All right. So, as you're ascending up, Melandra, the flying bullbird does a... Yeah, he's going to use his action to try to toss you off. So I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw against his words.
You got this.
I'll bring it back, guys. I got a bio break.
Bio break.
Bio.
Yeah. So as he's mid spin, he pulls his wings in and just spins very quickly, and you get jettisoned off. Luckily, you are currently flying, but you are like about 80 feet in the air and pushed sideways out. And then he's going to use his movement to dive this direction. He gets probably to about there. That is his turn. So, Melander, you are currently about 80 feet in the air, and you are not holding onto the flying bull bird anymore.
How far away is the bird?
So he moved. Let's just say 80 feet, because I don't want to think about movement.
All right, I'll move my 60 feet towards the bird.
60 feet.
Whee.
You're still like 20 feet away. Here, There, you're on the same plane now.
Okay.
It's just easier. He's bigger than that.
I'll use my action to double move and try to grab the bird again and be like, "Hey, do what we want and we'll feed you."
All right, roll your strength to see if you can latch on, and then roll a animal handling check. Okay, good. You definitely latched onto its horns. Okay.
My eventual goal is to like guide it down to the bridge.
I have a feeling it's coming to the bridge.
Yep. Murder you.
Okay. Do anything else?
No, because that was my move and my action. So then I just kind of talk to it.
Okay, Ishnu, you're up. The giant bird is like ground level with the bridge, and it is now has a Melander on its back again.
All right. I'm gonna move up. And let's see. I think I will just actually, you know what? No, I'm going to ready an action. If the bull bird gets it within 30 feet of me, I'm going to use my Ring of Animal Influence to attempt to cast Animal Friendship.
Okay.
So if it like swoops down or something, then I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay, so it gets closer to you. Okay, good. Dane went to the bathroom. In the meantime, what's Al doing? We'll skip Dane for a moment.
Well, Al's going to fling a... Did you say anything about what you were trying to do, Ishnu?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to use. Oh, did he say it out loud?
Right, because that's what Al was. A couple people have asked out loud what we're doing.
Sure. Yeah, Ishnu will say. I will attempt to try to commune with the bullbird like the crab if it gets close.
In that case, Al is going to step behind Ishnu. And
allegedly,
she will put a egg roll in her spoon, and ready an attack if this thing attacks us.
Okay.
Like basically, if it does not get charmed.
Okay. End of Al's turn. The flying bull bird is going to fly towards Ishnu. So, Ishnu, what happens?
So when it gets within 30 feet, I cast Animal Friendship, and it needs to make a... Oh, I guess first of all, does it have an intelligence of 4 or higher?
It does.
Then it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I work on all creatures or just beasts?
It says beasts.
Yeah, I think it works on beasts. What is animal friendship? Choose a beast you can see within range. If the beast intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell. Oh, it just automatically fails if it's higher than 4.
Oh, if it is. Oh, I see. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, so it
Yeah,
is
so
higher than 4. Okay, so it fails.
So, okay. So as what is casting animal friendship from the ring look like, Ishnu?
So Ishnu, he kind of like he has the ring on his finger and he's like kind of twisting it back and forth and kind of muttering something. And as the bullbird keeps charging closer and closer, he like gets this like look on his face, like, why isn't it working? And just nothing happens, and he like has this annoyed look on his face.
And then I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Oh yeah, that's definitely my forte. Okay.
That's pretty good. Okay. So as the flying bullbird flies towards you, and your spell is failing to kind of connect, his talons reach out, and just in the nick of time, you kind of like dodge out of the way, and it soars back up, having failed to grapple you. Melandra, I need you to make a strength saving throw. See if you can hang on.
As it flies past, Ishnu says, "It's not working. I don't think I can. I don't think I can tame it."
As you're saying that, Melandra just like slowly flutters off the back of it, and kind of like skids to a halt on the bridge, looking a little confused.
Abe,
Yes.
can I shoot my rope bolt at it?
You can. Yes, I was coming back to you, so absolutely you can. Rope boat. Boat.
Rope bolt.
Rip boat.
What the?
What is happening?
I don't know why I rolled twice. I wasn't holding shift or anything, but I hit.
You hit.
All right.
Rope bolt.
Rope bolt. And I'm going to pierce it.
Okay.
I don't have sneak attack, right?
No, because there's currently no one engaging with the bird. It flew past.
Okay. Okie doke. And did my bolt pierce it with the rope still attached?
I thought you get it sneak attack if you have advantage, don't you?
Oh, that's true.
Yes, that would be accurate. It does. How long a rope are you using?
Let me check. I think it's a 50.
Okay.
50 feet of rope.
And did you attach it to anything other than the arrow / bolt?
No, it is kind of depending on how high up the bird is, and then I'm going to say with free action, Savathra's grabbing.
Okay.
But I still have to roll my sneak attack though, because I did have it.
Okay. Roll that and I'll add it. 16 more. Okay. So that's, okay, added. It does sink in. And Savathras, if you'd like to use your reaction to try to catch the rope, make a dexterity check.
Should I have Al do her thing too?
Oh yes, she can as well.
So dexterity from Savathras. I'll try to catch it, sure.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say you as the rope kind of like goes through and he kind of reaches out with his voice. You reach out and you catch just the tail end. You don't have a good grip on it, but you kind of caught it before it like careened through.
And then a spicy egg roll goes flying at the bullbird. So it hits the bullbird in the eyes.
Blind bullbird.
Oh no!
Nice.
No! It is a blind bullbird. Okay. Good to know. It lets out a bull noise. You were slightly muted, but I think I heard you. It seems to be like a roundish It seems to be very quick. Perhaps until the beginning of her next turn, I believe. Okay.
So that all happened after Al's turn?
Yeah, that was... Yeah, Al went, then Smirk did his turn. The Borbird. Wow, I love this. Just, I wish I could share what I'm seeing. Okay. Yes. End of Al's turn. It's going to use another action.
I think that action happened after Al's turn because she was holding her action, and then it took a legendary action as soon as her
That's
turn.
right.
Was
so yeah, it was diving as she chucked that thing. So yes. Did Al actually take her turn then? Like her turn?
Yeah, her turn was holding an action for it to attack.
Okay, good. So then it's Savathris's turn.
Bling! How far down the rope am I?
You are like, you caught just the tail end of it.
Just the tip?
Just the tip. JTT was like,
50 feet away?
Yes. Yeah, you're about 50 feet away, give or take.
I could have just shot it with an arrow. Okay. I will see how far up I can climb with my move. Would you like wait, hold on a second. I have something. I've never used this. Suck it. I'm an athlete, which means climbing doesn't cost me extra movement.
Okay.
It finally comes in handy.
After all these years.
Yeah, so you're going to use your full movement to climb up?
Yep.
I will say, because you're really only about 20 feet away, but the rope, you caught it just at the end. You very quickly hand over hand and you pull yourself. You could pull yourself to the bird if you'd like.
Yeah, I will do that. I pull up to it. Whee! And I am going to attempt to grapple it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to grab it around the neck. I'm going to attempt to swing my legs up and give it a whole leg lock around the neck.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
Choke it.
Is it grapple opposing strength? Is that what it is?
Yeah, athletics versus athletics. Or acrobatics, if it's acrobatics, is better.
I don't have any of those skills because this game hates me, so I'm just going to do yeah, I think it got you.
It got me. I have 2 attacks, though.
Yeah, maybe attempt again if you'd like. You kind of try to grab around it.
All right.
You notice the bird. It's a pretty bit. It's pretty swole. It's pretty swole neck. And you feel like you could wrap around it, but to what avail? It seems to be pretty stocky around the neck. That half bull part seems to be pretty beefy.
Sounds good. That is, I guess, as a bonus action, could I bring up my echo on its back?
Yeah. Whee! Okay.
That's me.
End of 1, 2. Yeah. End of your turn. It is going to do a flip and come back. 1, 2 is that. And it's going to attempt to grab Melandra. Melandra, make a strength saving throw. Oh shit. Just kind of, even though you're kind of landed where you kind of flew, you very quickly push up that it's not expecting it. It careens past you underneath. And can I grab all of you? Nope. And you do notice that it seemed to see you. It had eagle-like eyes for its bull face, and could immediately it turned around and saw you the whole time.
Eagle-like blind eyes.
Like it could sense you. So that's its thing. All right. So then Just the Tip is going to attempt to fire at it. Why are you shooting at disadvantage, buddy? Oh, you shot at advantage. Why are you shooting at advantage? Huh. Why do you do this?
Because it's blind.
It should be. You know what? That makes sense because he's out of its range. Okay. And with a pew, it is currently being engaged. So,
Engage.
there's a as a bolt kind of like sticks in the back of it and it lets out a screech as its wings expand and then pull in for a moment. Just focus. It's like, you think it can see me behind this big giant skull? And that's its turn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
See?
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. The eagle is gonna kind of spin around this way, bringing you guys with it. And then probably gonna get to about here. So Vathers, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Ooh, 17. It begins to beat its wings feverishly, and it's so intense where you kind of are that the wind kind of buffets you, and before you know it, it starts to hurt. It's bludgeoning you with its feathers and boldness. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage from the back of it. And then it perches down on the bridge and gets out like a bull noise. It's gonna end its there. It's almost like taunting you guys, and Savathrus's things are on its back.
Abe,
Yes.
when I noticed it in its nest, did I also perhaps notice anything else in the nest, like maybe some eggs?
Ooh.
Good question. Hold on, I have to do this so it knows it used it. You did not. There was nothing else in the nest because you rolled a natural 20. Bullbirds don't reproduce. Maybe.
There's nothing like chains or harnesses, or there's nothing on this bird.
No, there was not. And you got pretty intimate with him for a moment, and there didn't seem to be anything attached to this bird.
I want to grab a goblin. A dead goblin.
Okay. I think Phil was probably the closest to you. His body's like hereish. Nope, I said hereish. That's the only one that isn't like burned to pieces because the other one's got obliterated.
I'm gonna grab Chart Goblin and slowly approach the bird that the goblin held out. And say,
Okay.
Hey, buddy, let's have a snack, and then you can fly us down under the waterfall, yeah? Otherwise, we're gonna kill you.
I don't know if that's an animal handling or an intimidation or a mix of both. Let's go with animal handling and then your choice of either persuasion or intimidation. Okay, good. Okay. Cool. You put down the pieces of the slightly charred, arrow-ridden goblin, kind of a little bit in front of him. He lets out a screeching. Not sure what that means, but he noticed you. like you walked into his range.
Cool. I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute.
Okay. Do anything else?
No, I'm just trying to feed this bird.
Okay. Roll a strength saving throw. Yes. Okay. As you kind of like back up slowly, the eagle lets out a and then just like dive bombs you and clutches your shoulders with its talons and takes to the air.
Uh-oh.
And starts to head this way
Uh-oh.
with you attached. That is end of your turn. Ishnu, you're up.
All right, Ishnu's gonna shoot it with an elemental blast.
Elemental blast. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, because it's blinded. Okay. Yeah, drop that one.
So you do see as you kind of like release it, the element kind of as it gets closer, all of a sudden the eagle like quickly turns its head around like it's sensing it, but it's too late at that point and it gets like hit in the side. Elemental blast.
This is going to be cold damage, and it was 2 dice, so its movement speed is reduced by 10 feet until the end of its next turn.
Okay. 7 feet movement. Got it. Nice.
That's it.
Cold damage. Smirk.
Ishnu, it's leaving. The bird is leaving. I'm gonna take aim and fire at it.
I tried to slow it, but that was the most I could do.
Yeah, I can't. My stuff's not gonna do anything other than kill it. I don't know if that's the smartest move right now. I'll wound it. What the heck?
If we can weaken it, maybe then
Yeah.
we could try to sway it with some, I don't know.
Tasty goblin giblets. Why is it doing that? I don't know why it's doing that.
What the advantage? It's because it technically So I'll peel back the curtains. It has blind sight of 60 feet. So because you're outside of that range, it doesn't see the attack coming, so you have an advantage.
I see.
Yeah.
Did I hit it? I think I hit it.
You did. Oh, I don't know why you're rolling twice though. So the first one hit though.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's doing that. I guess
Are you
that's why
double clicking? Stop double clicking.
Maybe I am double clicking. I don't know.
Are you double clicking, Dane?
Maybe.
Don't double click.
Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't double click. All right. I don't want to target myself. Did I attack myself?
Yes, you did. So the 22 was against yourself.
Ouch.
Shooting yourself.
You did hit him with a 22,
Why
so
can't I untarget myself?
I'll fix it, Dane.
What is happening?
There, you're good.
All
You're
right.
good.
Ren
Okay.
hurts himself in confusion.
Target flying bullbird.
All right, here we go. Ka-chow.
Whew. Whew. That's a nice shot, even with ones.
Heavy.
Ugh. It gets out a good old screech. Bull. As the bolt kind of sinks under its wing. You staying put there, Grin?
Yeah. Yep.
At the end of your turn, it is going to use its legendary action to. This is going to be really anticlimactic. It is going to release you, and you hover in the air right below him because you're currently flying.
Phew.
But he didn't know that. All right, Al, you're up.
How far is how far is the bullbird from Al?
20 feet.
Oh.
It basically flew level with the bridge as it scooped up Melandra to let her go.
So I have like the catapult ability. Does that also use? What am I throwing with the catapult?
You can throw your signature dish, or you can throw whatever you have lying around. She typically throws her egg roll with it.
Wait, is the spicy egg roll her signature dish?
Yes. Spicy egg roll.
So that would spend a signature dish?
It would.
Mm.
Speaking of which, it is no longer blind, so I need to take that off.
Yeah, I don't know if that helped so much. Did it help, guys?
I mean, everyone got advantage except for, like, you, I think.
I think I'm just going to throw for damage to put something in the mixing spoon like a rock. Fling.
Yeah, you can very quickly see, like, a piece of board or a rock and just grab it. In fact, there's a piece of a goblin right below you. You just pick up and whip it at her.
I'm going to chunk it.
Nice, that just hit.
And
Just
again,
a goblin head goes like careening over the side and gets like hit in the back. Bull noise. Yeah, with that you toss both a goblin head and a goblin arm that both hit the flying bull bird.
nice. That's me.
Okay, end of your turn. He's going to use his last. Yeah, he's going to use his last action to attempt to spin you off. So he's going to use his movement to spin you. So make a strength saving throw.
Who, me?
Yes.
Easy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Make one more strength saving throw. Okay. After the goblin pieces hit it, it lets out a screech and spins in midair, and not having kind of anticipated it, you instinctually grab onto the rope and let go, and you go careening off the side, but you are like pulled taut about 50 feet this direction, as the rope just kind of like pulls taut, and on your turn you're just kind of moving slightly that direction. So you're about 30 feet away, like death grip onto that rope that is still attached, luckily, because Grin did a lot of damage when it hit. And now, Savathris, it's your turn.
I will take an attack action from my Echo's space.
Nice.
Have my Echo swing twice with the flail.
Echo! Cool. That was my last legendary action.
Still hasn't attacked me. The fool.
The fool.
Get it. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
Do it again.
Excuse me. Whew. Oh. Ouch. Hiccups. Yeah, the shadow like slashes out. I guess it's more like bludgeon is out. Aren't you using the maul? The maul?
Yeah, the flail.
The flail. And smashes it with the weight of a giant fake stone.
Nice.
All right, Savathris, doing anything else? That was just your attack.
Yeah, and I will climb up closer to this thing. Yeah, I will climb 30 feet as my move.
Yeah, I would say you get basically back onto the back. You're like death gripping the rope, but you are right up next to it.
I lost the thing somehow. Did I minimize it? I right-clicked the map and it went away. Thanks.
You're welcome. Thilgus kind of looks at you, smirk, and goes, are we doing this? You know? Like, we're doing this, right?
I don't know.
I don't either. And he's going to go running up and let loose another bolt. Oh, Thilgus. Wow. Rolling rocks. Oh, hells yeah.
Rocks tonight, boys.
And he lets loose a bolt. It goes through the shadow, gaps in the shadow. It doesn't actually destroy it, and hits the bird. Okay. The bullbird's turn.
Really grab bird. Bullbird.
Bullbird's pissed. Okay. The bullbird's going to turn its attention to Melandra and Savathris. So the first attack is going to be against Melandra, seeing as that she didn't go, and it's going to be like a peck attack. Good old peck attack.
Okay.
Oh yeah, peck attack. Peck attack.
You get picked.
And in the shoulder, you take a massive, like, a chunk gets pulled out as it, like, pecks at your side, and then it spins around and it claws at you, Savathris.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke it after it pecks me.
Yeah, I'm gonna reaction.
Stop it.
I'm gonna sentinel reaction after it attacks
I
Melandra.
hate it. Why?
I don't like it when it attacks my friends.
Oh. Yeah. Wow, that was a good roll. Holy shit.
Actually, no. I don't have my flail out. Savathris doesn't have his flail out, so I'm just gonna punch it.
Leave my friends alone.
I don't have my flail out.
That makes sense. Okay.
Ooh.
It's a little awkward. You're trying to still hold on. And then it's going to reach around and try to claw you, Savathris, and your shadow. This one's for your shadow.
There you go.
So your shadow disappears, and then you take 13 points of claw slashing damage as it lets out a screech and then begins to plummet. I don't have a way to do this other than whee! It flies 10 less feet, so it flies 70 feet down. You guys get plunged into a darkened cavern that is lit underneath. You can see where the waterfall kind of like crashes down, and a mist is forming underneath. And roll a perception check at disadvantage as you are flying quickly down the waterfall.
Hey guys, I bet this is an experiment.
Might be.
Okay.
I just realized that.
What, bull part bird?
This might be number 13.
That was a good roll at disadvantage. Andy, you too.
Oh, sorry, what?
Disadvantage, perception. No, Andy, disadvantage. Okay. Melandra, you notice that there are a couple of random goblin bodies down below. You also see like some bioluminescence kind of lighting up the cave, but it is rather dark down there. As the bird is like almost hitting the water, it does like an immediate like pull up, so you guys are like skidding the water.
It's only like 60 feet down.
Yeah, it's about 60 to 70, 80, so I plummeted 70 feet. It's probably about 80 feet down.
Okay. So we could tie 2 ropes together and get down here.
Yeah.
It's only
Or fall and maybe not die. Okay, Melandra, your turn.
Alright, okay, I'm just gonna kill this bird then.
Kill that bird.
You killed this bird. Oh, there it is. Yeah. First one goes wild. Second one hits. Whew.
That was my action and my bonus. I'm gonna use my movement to just like get back on the bird if I can.
Yeah, you're kind of, you got pushed down with it. You're kind of under its like belly, but you can kind of like spin up around and kind of like latch on. Yeah, I'll say if you use your movement, you can easily kind of attach yourself to the bird. All right. Ishnu, your turn. You do not see the bird where you currently are. You do see it. You did see it kind of rocket down.
All right, I'll go up to the edge, I guess. Can I see it now?
Roll a perception check at disadvantage. There is still fog. It's really hard to tell. The mist is like pelting your eyes, and you're not sure. Maybe it's salt water, but it hurts.
I guess I will just ready an action if it comes back into sight to shoot at it.
Okay. And then Smirk, you're running up.
Yeah, I'll dash up. Oh boy, they're dead, aren't they? They're dead. I'm gonna roll perception at advantage to see, or disadvantage to see if I can see them.
Yep. Oh. Okay. Well.
Terrible.
Yeah. No. It's It's difficult. I mean, it could be a rock. It could be the bird.
Yeah,
They're
they're dead, aren't they?
They're
oh
dead.
Boy, they're dead. Well, we're gonna have to adjust the team dynamics here. You gotta start working out that show.
Are you?
Why do I need to use my muscles when I have my brain?
Ugh. Bleh.
I'm not working on that either. Are you holding an action?
Yeah, I'll hold an action. I'll aim my crossbow at where they might have gone.
Okay. End of your turn. You hear a bull.
Cockable.
And the eagle comes soaring like a rocket out of the mist. You guys can take your actions.
Oh, I'll shoot him.
Shoot him.
I'm gonna shoot him.
It's about 10 to 20 feet below the bridge when you guys kind of see him. Goes wild. Elemental blast. I like the Silver Surfer in the background. That's enjoyable.
Nope.
Oh no. You're trying to like clock the bird, but it's flying extremely quick.
So
Even
fast.
though you slewed it down, it's still flying extremely quick. Al dente. You're up.
Yeah, I think she's gonna scoop up some more goblin and toss it at this guy.
You think this is a calf muscle? You're not sure.
You know, I make a really mean goblin soup.
Goblin feet soup?
Oh
Ugh.
no.
Ugh.
Oh no. Just noticed all the graffiti you guys added to the bridge.
I like Chris's kayaker going over the edge.
Miss.
Oh no. First one was a little too small, and you went too far, and then you pick up a bigger chunk, and this one went too short.
Problem is, I'm not finding enough feet.
1, 2, 3.
We need to kill more goblins so I get more feet.
Okay,
Getting a
end
little
of
too
Al
distracted.
Dente's turn. Ishnu, make a strength saving throw.
Oh no!
Oh, that means you won. So again, the bird flies at you, and instinctually you dive out of the way, and it just bull flies past you.
Crackable is right.
Huckable.
Second legendary action brings us up to Savathris. So
Kill that bird.
It would be
Kill
here. Sorry.
That bird. Kill that bird. Then make an exit strategy.
Does it provoke attacks of opportunity if it flies past?
You know what? It actually would have, because it is not written in the legendary action.
All right. I'm going to elemental blast it because I can use my psi abilities. Nope.
Grin, you could also, if you wanted to.
Do what? I'm sorry.
Because it flew out of both of your range. Because it's a massive bird. It basically flew through you guys.
Okay. Alright, so I can take a reaction To shoot.
To shoot it if you want it.
Can I do that?
Can you do
need
that?
Crossbow expert to be able to do that. I feel like
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Do I have crossbow expert? I don't think I have.
Crossbow expert.
Punch it.
just kick it as it flies past.
You could do that.
I could do that?
Yeah, why not?
You can take unarmed.
All right, yeah, I'll punch it.
Give it a good kick.
Ah, as it tries to grab issue, I just go, Gah! What's an unarmed strike?
It just
right?
roll your, and then...
Probably on your action page.
Okay.
You need like some brass knuckles or a punching dagger or something like that.
I have a dagger. I could probably slice at it. Oh!
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's... it's what? 1 plus your strength, which is -1. You know, I'll give you the proficiency.
Could I have a dagger attack it?
Oh,
or is that you? Because
you know what?
Yeah.
You rolled a nat 20. Yes, I'll let you have a dagger attack.
Yeah.
You definitely kind of see it coming, and you just quickly hold the crossbow in one hand and pull out the dagger and slash it as it goes past. Nice.
Oh, I like that.
With a screech, bull. It careens past you and like loses its balance for a moment and then rights itself as it careens past the bridge. It is not looking good. All right, Savathras, you're up. It is beating unevenly at this point.
I'm going to punch it.
Punch it.
What the fat finger say? Slap!
Yeah, actually, probably at this point, yeah, he's probably just like holding on to the rope, bracing himself against the rope and just kicking it in the head. Just like jackknife kicking it.
Like you do. Oh, 6 damage?
Yep.
Damn.
6 damage kick.
How do you want to kick this bird to death?
I kick it in the neck and break its neck.
Oh. Caca bull. With a sickening crack, the bird just kind of goes limp midair and then starts to like plummet over the side. With Melander, you were holding on. Savathras, you're holding a rope. So,
Cowabunga!
What are you guys doing as the bird starts to plummet?
I'm gonna try to grab Savathras because I'm still flying technically.
Nice. Roll a dexterity, either athletics or a thing.
500 pounds.
You weigh 500 pounds?
550 pounds with you.
How far from the bridge are we?
Holy shit! You are about 10 feet away. Savathras is about 5 feet away.
But he's off the edge of the bridge?
He is off the edge of the bridge currently.
All right. Then I'm going to try to grab him and then phase step over the bridge.
Oh.
Good move.
Wait, I don't know that I can phase step with someone, actually.
Can I try to toss my broom of flying to Savathras?
No,
Yep.
I can't phase step.
Yes, you can.
Yes!
Can I just, can I fly by him and just, shove him towards the bridge? It's only 5 feet. I just want to, shove him close enough to be able to grab the bridge.
Yes. I'll say you have to make an attack with Make an attack roll with advantage to see if you can angle yourself in that direction. Okay, yes. So you can kind of dive bomb Savathras. Themathwith. Make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Here it is.
Nice. So as you get pushed back, you do almost like a mid-barrel roll and like latch yourself onto the bridge, letting go of the rope as the carcass of the bird falls beyond sight.
Well, there goes my rope.
Whee!
Hempen
Whee!
rope.
Whee! But you are safely attached to the side of the bridge, and the battlefield calms.
Yeah, 2 of those.
And you could easily kind of climb yourself back up. And Melander, you are free to go about your business.
All right, look, it's really not that far down. We just need a couple of ropes we can climb.
Can we take a breath here? We just got attacked by a giant bull bird.
I'm fine. I go to pick
Oh,
up.
you're fine. Of course he's fine. Of course he's fine. All right. I'm going to tie my other rope to the. I guess, where should I tie it?
I can hold on to it.
Okay.
How are you going to get down?
Oh, we could tie it onto the bridge, maybe.
I actually can. I forgot I can fly with this flying broom that I had this whole time. So
How many people can sit on that broom?
I don't know. I keep forgetting that I have it, even though it's a large item that's probably strapped to my back.
In fact, you guys notice there's just a big broom handle like sticking up out of him.
It's very ordinary looking. It can carry up to
made you-
400 pounds, so it can't carry Savathris.
Is it big enough for 2 people to sit on it?
I mean, it's
I don't weigh
standard
5
broom
pounds.
size. Standard broom size.
I'm not sure if a regular rope could hold Savathris. Trying to go down into the.
Well, maybe if he takes off his armor, we just lower it down in like in a parcel.
A well-made rope has incredible tensile strength.
That seems right.
Well, I feel like between your broom that you've been withholding from us and some rope, we can all get down there.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
We're not going to talk about the fact that Bird had a bull face.
I mean, it's probably one of Gideon's.
Yeah, we were kind of expecting that kind of stuff coming up here.
I was not.
Is there anything on the other side of the bridge we should be checking out before we go down?
Looks like the trail just kind of goes into like a landslide, disused trail. And then there's the big bird nest over there.
Ooh,
I can fly
such a
over.
bird nest.
All right, I'll fly over and check out the bird nest. How many minutes have passed? Am I going to lose my fly at some point?
No, it's probably only been like 5 minutes. I mean, the battle was like 4 rounds, so
I will fly over and check the.
say you have about 50 minutes of fly speed.
Yeah, I'm guessing Savathris probably weighs about 250 pounds or so, and he's 260 pounds of gear on him. So
Swole.
So swole.
he's everything.
Roll investigation check, Melandra. I would say the broom will carry you, but you're just gracefully falling at a reduced speed.
Gliding. Yeah. Trolled fall.
Melandra, you find amongst the carnage, and it just seems to be like dead animals, a couple of dead like goblins, what looks to be a humanoid figure, but long since eaten. You find a couple of gold pieces, up to about 9 gold pieces, a couple of like worn daggers, but that's pretty much it. This clearly is like a nest of a massive prey.
I'm guessing my arrows that I shot into the goblins are totally burnt to a crisp at this point.
Oh yeah, burned. There's nothing left of all of them except for one of them, and Al chucked most of them off the side.
Okay. I need more arrows.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Sounds like we can do maybe like 2 people, not Savathris, but 2 other people on the broom at a time, and then I can like fly the broom back up.
Okay, so you guys are gonna do like a chain broom exercise, and then Melandra, you're gonna take the broom back up for Savathris, who's gonna be last, and then you're just gonna fly down.
Yeah, because if like
Yeah.
Grin and Ishnu go down, and then like Al and Phil gets to go down, and then
Okay.
Sabathos can go down, and I'll kind of like hold on to the front of the broom to kind of like blow it a little.
All right, roll a strength check. What the hell? Okay.
No, I
yeah.
just like hold on and.
So I'll say, for simplicity's sake, you guys kind of take turns. Who's going down there first? That's the question.
Well, I'll fly down next to them.
I was gonna say if they can send the broom back up to me, I'll come down last.
Okay.
So let's say maybe Ishnu and Al.
Sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
That way it's
All
like
right.
my on Filgus.
So, as you guys kind of make your way down, it it's slow going. Probably the whole course takes about like 20 or so minutes as you kind of negotiate. The most challenging is kind of Savathris and Melandra. You kind of instinctually guide it, only to realize that you're not really guiding it. It's pulling you down at definitely a quicker speed. Savathris, make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. Savathris, you're about halfway down when you notice that you are going not fall speed, but you are definitely going faster than what you would anticipate going, and you are heading for it looks to be an open pond underneath. You're not sure how deep it is, but you're kind of heading for an impact of a watery surface.
Is that where the rest of us are?
Yeah, in fact, you guys are you kind of got landed in a small clearing that is along the water's edge, and I'm kind of pulling you guys there at the moment.
Yep.
Bloop.
I'll do my best to pull up.
Pull up.
Okay. But otherwise, you're just impacting the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I will. I'll do my best to fall gracefully, but we'll see.
Cool. So by about that point, it starts to speed up. You're about 20 feet away, and I'll say you just take this as half damage since you guys did use the broom. So you only take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as your legs kind of careen into the water's surface. It is rather deep though, so you kind of like bob for a moment and then come back up. And you kind of use the broom to kind of like paddle yourself to shore. And you guys find yourself, and this is where we'll end, but you guys find yourself in a very dark underground cavern. There is the light from above where the falls kind of fall down, which is there. There is a couple of bioluminescent plants that are kind of pulsating with energy. And then everyone make a perception check. Oh, 19. Nice. All right, Melandra and Smirk. The first thing you notice, there are no dead otters anywhere.
Thank God.
Pull out
None.
my eyeball to see if there are any undead otters.
Oh, good thinking. Good thinking.
Nice.
It stands perfectly still. No undead otters either. But you do notice there seems to be a clearing back here, and then the cave. I have to actually see. Good. Then the cave opens up this way. Melandra, as you're kind of looking around, somewhat disappointed, somewhat excited that there are no dead otters, you do see that there seems to be a pulsing blue light that seems to be leading away from the falls itself. And as you roll a 24. As you kind of peer following it, you notice that it starts at the base of the waterfall and leads away.
Good at pulse.
Yeah, it leads that way. Now, I couldn't actually do the lighting effect, even though it still looks cool. It's more of a... How do I describe this? It's more like a continuous pulse leading in that direction.
Is it the water itself that is lit up?
The water is being lit up, but it doesn't seem like the water is some kind of bioluminescent. It seems like a pulse of energy. In fact, roll a history check.
Is it a history check about evil?
Yeah, I'll give you about evil.
Oh,
I have
Evil.
advantage on those.
Good. Of course you do. I roll history against evil. It wasn't that high, because it just happened only 6 months ago. It very much reminds you of the currents that were in Gideon's laboratory, where it was like pulsating energy. It definitely seems to be coming from the falls itself. It almost like goes through the falls, and then pulsates away. And then is there anything else anyone wants to do before we call it a night?
Look at Philgus. Is Philgus freaking out?
I actually wanted to say something to Philgus before we ended.
Those are two natural ones. He is a little panicked. He's in the underground. He's confused, and there is a carcass of a dead bird just like floating in the water.
Okay.
Also, guys, I'm pretty sure he's only a level 3 rogue, so.
I
I want to check that bird for tats.
Oh, yeah. In fact, fuck. Fuckity fucks. Fox. Where's my bird? Bird. Yoink. There. Dead bird carcass. Yes. Grin, as you're investigating, Savathers, what are you saying to Philgus? Or just saying in general, I should say.
Yeah, say if I'm going to hand over the broom back to Smirk. Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I say to
Getting a little steamy in here.
No, this isn't what you signed up for. And I know that this man did bad things to you. Terrible things. And I'm sorry for that. We will stop him. We will make sure he never does it again to anyone else. And that is worth fighting for.
A girl worth fighting for. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Have you guys thought about how we're gonna get out of here?
We can fly. It'll be okay.
Okay.
We have rope. I have lots of rope.
He's gonna sit beside the dead bird and just kind of like look a little confused. He's a little scared. But he does nod to you. I should probably do this because that isn't that big. There we go. But he does nod and seems to appreciate your words, but he is definitely freaking the fuck out. Freaking the fuck out.
4,000 more experience to level up.
So close.
Level up.
All right. Unless there's anything else anyone wants to do before we call it.
Nope.
We'll be
short rest. Are we going to short rest here, guys?
Ooh, we should do that.
Yep. Probably.
I'm gonna put my notes. No rest yet.
Cool. Nope.
So don't.
Nope, no rest.
No rest yet.
Don't do that.
Well, I don't know what'll happen.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't mean you can't short rest, but we'll pick up at the beginning of a short rest.
Don't roll my hit dice.
Yeah, don't roll it yet.
It's not canon.
Just in case. That's why I underlined it. Underlined it in my notes. So
we did it.